Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a video on a couple new items that I just got that I've never tried out, as well as a different look. I'm going to be doing a lot of pinks and reds, which I don't normally do. A little bit of orange will be thrown in there as well. So I guess let's just get started. So the beauty sponge I'm going to be using is this one. This is what it looks like before it's blown up. So there's definitely a size difference. This, I actually don't have the full size one yet, but I have opened this and at least looked at it. It's just a little tester of the yellow redness corrector. I do have a lot of redness that I always have on my face. This is by Clinique. It's a primer and a color corrector. I have this foundation by Makeup Revolution London in shade F6. I have another Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour in shade C1. This is, I believe, the lightest shade that they have. And then this bronzer, it's called Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer by Tarte. It's never been used. I think I've swatched it, but I don't think I've ever actually used this before. I do love this design on the front. It feels almost like a faux leather. And this Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit in shade 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. So this will be a new one for me to try. As y'all know, I normally use the e.l.f. So I'm going to try this one just because I've heard really good things about it. And I'm also going to be doing a couple cheats today with my eyeshadow. I'm going to be using tape for over here. And then I have both of these new lipsticks. I've never used them. This one is MAC Selena, and it's in shade Dreaming of You. It's like this darker wine red almost. And then I have this Smashbox one in shade Legendary, but it's called Be Legendary Lipstick. And this is just a normal red. So I'm gonna see which one of these I'm gonna use. And then at the end of the video, I'm also gonna do my hair so that y'all will see the whole look complete and put together. So I guess let's get started. So first I'm gonna start off using this Clinique primer and color corrector. It almost feels and looks kind of like butter. The full-size tube of this is on its way. I love the feeling of it. It almost feels like the Benefit Pore Master, I think is what it's called. It's not liquidy, which is what I really like in a primer. Something in my eye. Okay. So there's that. And then the next thing I'm going to do is the new foundation. And like I said, it's an F6. And it's made by Makeup Revolution. And I don't know how much of this I need to use. Like I said, this is a brand new product and brand to me. I've never used any of their stuff before. So hopefully that's not too much. Probably is. Okay, and then the sponge. Which this is the new sponge. I actually got it from Ross. It's made by Precision Beauty. And it's the Pro Foundation Sponges. And then on the back it says, dip 1 into water, squeeze out excess water, place inside of a towel, and squeeze again. Sponge will expand when wet. Pro Foundation Sponge is now ready to use. How to use. Dab Pro Foundation Sponges into virtually any makeup. Foundation, concealer, powder, and blushes. To apply, bounce or stipple or sweep to apply to face. Great on chin, nose, and eye areas. And then you just cleanse it like you would a normal beauty blender. You hand wash it with gentle soap and warm water until it's clean. You rinse it and let it air dry. So it's very comparable to the beauty blender. Which, I don't know, normally I use the Real Techniques. It's really dirty right now, but normally I use the Real Techniques beauty blender. This is blending out very well. Recently, I've been really into trying out new makeup, like makeup brands. If y'all have a good foundation brand that y'all like that you think that I should try, as y'all know, I like the matte full coverage. I mean, even if it's a dewy full coverage, then it's fine. So if y'all have any that you'd like me to try, drop the comment down below. And if you're not subscribed, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure to get it on your ears, just in case it isn't the right color. Let me put a little bit on my neck. It comes with a lot of product as well. And this was only $9, so this will probably last me a good little while. I like that it's not in a glass jar or glass bottle. It does dry pretty quickly, and it feels very soft, and I'm sure that's mostly because of the primer that I used, because my skin does feel a lot like the primer did while I was putting that on. So, but I definitely do think I wouldn't say full coverage, because you can still see my freckles a little bit, but I would definitely say that it's more full coverage than some other full coverage foundations that I've tried. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the Makeup Revolution London Conceal and Define in shade C1. This is also, like I said, a new product. It reminds me a lot of Shape Tape. That's what the applicator reminds me of. Oh, goodness. Okay, now I'm just going to go back in with that exact same sponge. I've already gotten it dirty, obviously. This concealer blends out really well too. Even though it's made by the same company, some companies concealers don't blend well with their foundations at all, which is super confusing to me, because you'd think that, you know, by the same brand that they would. So here it is. Let me turn off this light. So here it is with the concealer under the eyes, on the nose, on the chin, and on the forehead. Now I'm going to go in with my setting powder, which is by e.l.f. in just the sheer color. And I'm gonna take that same sponge, just dip in, and go right in where all that concealer is. Okay. And I'm not going to put it on my nose yet because I still have to put my nose contour on, which is also a cream, so. Okay. So speaking of that, the next product is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit in shades Fair. And there is, let me see how this is. There's Mink, Shadow, Fawn, Fair, Luster, and Soft Light. And I'm just gonna use this palette with the Sonia Kashuk Tools number 30. And I think I'm actually gonna go in with this, I have only used this a couple times. I think I'm gonna go in with Shadow just so I don't make it too dark. Like I said, I've only used this a couple times and it was in very terrible lighting, so. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. And I'm going to go in with that same color shadow with this e.l.f. eye crease brush. And I'm going to use this brush for my nose contour. Okay, same beauty sponge. And I'm just going to blend this out. Okay, so there is all of the contour. Next, I'm going to be taking this Tarte bronzer with this Luxie 660 Precision Foundation brush. I'm going to put some on there. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to wipe off all of this translucent powder. And now I'm just going to set the rest of my face with the same powder. I'm gonna do my neck. Okay. Now the setting powder I am done with. So the next step that I'm gonna do is my brows. And like I said, I'm going to be using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. And on this end it has the spoolie. And on this end it's the pencil. And it's very tiny. It's a very tiny one. And if there's any makeup products that you want me to review or test or do a full face with, oh my goodness, then please comment them down below and I will make sure to try and fit that in. Okay, and this stuff, like I said, this is also the first time I've ever used this. I went in with a very heavy hand at the bottom of my brow. Luckily, I can go back in and fix that with the spoolie. Okay. Okay, there's one. I don't want to have that boxy brow look, so. Okay, there we go. What is that? moisturize both brows. I love this packaging. It reminds me of Jeffree Star's lip liners without this part. I forgot to do my highlighter, so I'm going to be using Stila in the color Kitten, and this is the Heaven's Hue highlighter, and I'm just going to use the other side of this sponge to do that. And I decided to go with this one because it does have a pink tint to it. And since I'm doing the pink eye look, I figured that it will go very well together. I like that I can take my finger and almost squish it so that it makes it a little bit smaller and a little bit tighter together. Okay. So now I'm gonna take a little bit more of my concealer by Makeup Revolution. Just a little bit, barely any. And take this e.l.f. eyeliner brush, and this, y'all know, I use this with all my concealers, at least for underneath my brows. Okay. So there are my brows all fixed up. My legs are hurting from sitting down. Sorry guys, I gotta readjust. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this NARS eyeshadow primer, put that right on my lid. Make this a little bit tacky. Okay. Now for the first base color, goodness, I'm throwing things today. I'm gonna use this Sonia Kashuk Tools number 8, and I'm gonna be using the modern Renaissance Anastasia palette, and the first shade that I'm going to use is gonna be Tempera, and I'm just gonna put this all over the lid. This is also my sister-in-law's. I have never used this palette before, so this will also be a first impressions. And all y'all know, Lord knows I cannot do one eye and then the other. I have got to do both at the same time, or else I will forget what colors I did and all of that. I'm going to take this color all the way up to my brow bone. Or to my brow, not my brow bone. There's still something in my eye. Okay, now like I said, I'm gonna do pinks and oranges and then do the red lipstick so that it's all kind of the same colors. And I guess a little bit of reds too. So the first color that I'm gonna do in the crease is gonna be this Venetian red. And I'm just gonna take my Morphe M321 brush, tap off the excess, and go right in my crease. Now I'm going to leave whatever excess is on here and not wash that off. So the next color that I'm going to go in my outer corner with, I'm going to use this e.l.f. blending eye brush, same one that I used for my contour, but I have two of these. And use Love Letter up here in this palette. Go right over here. They are very similar in color. Oh goodness. Guys, see? Y'all already know. My trick. Let me get this eyeshadow off real quick. Look at me, moving too quick. I'm going to take about this much, put it right here in line with my eyebrow. Y'all, today is not a good day. Same, oh well. On this eye. Okay. Now, back to Love Letter. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to take that same M321 brush and blend out, gotta get some more, and blend this into this outer corner. Girl, you already know that I'm a messy person. I need some help. Okay. Okay. Just have to clean that up later. So now I'm gonna take Real Gar. This orange is like burnt orange shade. It's not burnt orange. This is burnt orange. But this orange shade with, I guess this one. This is Luxie 207, medium angled shading. And I'm just gonna take that shade, tap off the excess, put that right here in the middle. See, look. Okay, back to the M321 brush with the Venetian red on it. I'm gonna blend that up into here. And then I'm gonna take the Love Letters brush, kind of blend that out into the Real Gar. So that is it so far. Now I'm actually going to move away from this one and into this Morphe Natural Glow 350. And I'm going to take my Morphe E32 brush with this orange shade up here at the top and do this right on the inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna blend that in with the Real Gar orange. Okay. And then with the Venetian red at the top. Okay. So now I'm gonna move on to the bottom, and I'm gonna take this same eyeliner brush, but once again I have two of these. I'm going to peel off this tape. Okay. And I'm just gonna take my beauty sponge, tap right where that tape is. This foundation actually did not peel up with that tape, which I'm very surprised about. All the other foundations that I use do. So now I'm gonna, since the reds are so dominant up here, I'm gonna take that that Real Gar and start over here at this corner and blend it into to about right at my pupil. Same on the other side. I'm gonna wipe off that brush and go back to the Morphe palette, Morphe M3, what is it? 350, and take that same orange shade and just go from my inner corner to my pupil to meet up with that Real Gar orange. And then I'm going to blend it up here into this corner, just so it's not a harsh orange line at the bottom. Okay, so there are the eyes, well, the eyeshadows. Okay. Next, eyeliner. I'm not the best at doing eyeliner whatsoever, but for the sake of this look, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna follow this line and this line to do the wing. And that's the part I'm gonna do first. Oh, they didn't turn out that bad. This is the one thing I cannot do to save my life, is eyeliner. At least on the top. I got the waterline all day, but it's a very intense moment right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, didn't turn out that bad. Wow, very surprised. Oh, and this liquid eyeliner is made by Aziza. It's just in black. Okay. Okay, so there are both eyeliners. I'm going to stop on this one before I get ahead of myself. And I'm going to take this e.l.f. double-ended stick. This side has a shadow, this side is a liner. And just go in on my waterline. Here's the waterline. And I'm gonna spray my face before I do my mascara, just because I don't want my mascara to run, which sometimes for me it will because I get too close to my face. And I'm actually gonna take some more of this and make a point on my inner corners. Forehead is still wet. Okay. I don't even still see. I'm gonna use a different highlight. I cannot even see this one. See how the dollar store one works instead of my $45 highlighter. What is this? This is a $45. This. That is crazy. Oh well. Okay, so mascara. In a second. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna first go in with this Too Faced Better Than Sex. Okay, there's the first layer. What? Oh my God. Oh well, it's just gonna be there. Now the e.l.f. Volumizing Mascara. There's that. And now, like I said, I have both of these lip colors. I think I'm gonna go in, ending up gonna use the Selena, the Selena by MAC in the color Dreaming of You instead of this bright red, just because I have darker reds on my eyes. Okay. And here is the final look. Now on to the hair. Alright guys, I am back and we are ready to do my hair. I'm going to be using this Remington flat iron. I actually just ordered a new one that I've never used before, as well as a new round brush that I also don't have very much experience using. So those will be here probably mid next week, and I will do a review on those. It's a curler and a flat iron in one, so I'll be doing one side curly, one side flat ironing, just so y'all can see the difference. I normally put mine all the way up to 455, just so I can make sure it actually is straight. Let me take this off. My hair is about to be really crazy as soon as I take my hair down. My hair likes to stay in its form. It doesn't like to fall freely. Oh my goodness. And before I started this video, I did put some heat protectant in it just because I do color my hair a lot and I want to make sure that it stays as healthy as it can. I do have a new hair mask that I just bought, so if y'all like to see a video on that, comment down below or give this video a thumbs up. Okay, section this off. And if y'all have any weird or quirky hair items that y'all would like me to try, whether it's masks or brushes or serums or shampoo and conditioner, any of that along those lines, or even hair tools, straighteners, curling irons, crimpers, anything like that, comment down below. Let me know what y'all want to see. Don't know what happened. Anyways, didn't get very far. And let me know if this lighting is okay. I'm trying different areas in my house to see what would be best. I know this isn't the best backdrop, but that is also coming soon. Just want to make sure I get as many videos out there so that y'all can still see what I'm doing and what I'm up to and all of that. If y'all have any questions for me or about my fiance or my dogs or anything like that, please don't forget to comment and let me know. I am an open book whenever it comes to y'all, so anything that you want to ask, I'm open to answering. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but I am going to be wearing this look for the rest of the night. Right before I go to bed, I will refilm and let y'all know how the lipstick stood up and how the foundation and the concealer are doing, mixed with all my other products, considering none of my stuff is really the same brand all throughout, except for the concealer and the foundation. So I will keep y'all updated throughout the night and let y'all know how everything is working and if it's creasing, if it's still on there. If I start to get shiny or oily or anything, I will let y'all know. I don't normally have oily skin, but you never know. In Houston right now, it is very muggy and damp. It poured rain all night last night. It was raining on and off this morning, so we'll see how the hair stands up too. It won't. It won't. It'll end up being all the way up, if not half up, half down. My hair doesn't last very long as far as styling it. So if y'all have any good products, let me know, because I do need something that's going to, you know, keep my hair obviously in its form. Other than hairspray, I'll try anything, but as far as the stuff that I've tried in the past, like hairsprays, I don't like the way they make my hair feel at all. It makes it very stiff. And I like my hair, I mean, it's very flowy and it's very soft. So I want it to stay like that and not be crunchy. But I will try anything. Now my hair does get very oily, so keep in mind with that if y'all are going to recommend products. I definitely don't want it to be any oilier. I cannot talk today. Any oilier than it already is. It's just my hair. It really is. I can never get it to do or stay how long I want it to. So probably last a good hour, maybe just in my house. My fiance's on his way home. He should be here in about an hour. What is this doing? Oh well. Also, I was thinking about doing a house tour if y'all would like to see that. Also, exposing my fiance so that y'all can get to meet him, learn a little bit about him, what he does. He's at work a lot, so y'all probably won't see him as often as I'd like y'all to, but you'll still see him every once in a while. Your girl needs her hair done. Oh my goodness. That's how you know it's always up in a bun. Because I never see any of those ends that need to be redone. That's another thing. If y'all would like to see a video of me dyeing my hair, I'm not saying I'm no professional whatsoever. I could always do something like that. I actually want to bleach it and dye it another color. I had it purple for a couple months. It was awesome, except try to dye it pink afterwards. It ended up going black the next day. Just because it was not working out very well. It was fading, it was bleeding all over, it was terrible. It was also kind of my fault. I got a semi-permanent. I'll never do that again. Just straight permanent from here on out. If y'all have any hair colors y'all like me to try, please comment down below as I continue to say today. Look at this mess. Oh my goodness. Good side? Terrible. This looks like something crawled out of it and died. This looks awful. Also, make sure to follow my social media. I'm on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I will put all of those right here. Y'all see more of like the vlogging style on there. I don't really post many of those on here, but if you'd like to see more into my life and what I do on a daily basis, then make sure to check all those out. See more of my fiance, my dogs, and my family, and all of that. Burn myself. Yeah, I don't know if this is normal, but my hair smokes a lot whenever I'm straightening. Even, what is this? What is that? All right, and here's the finished product. Like I said, guys, remember to follow me on my social media. I will put those here once again. If you'd like to see any specific looks, please comment down below and let me know. Remember to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. And please remember to, I don't know what I was gonna say. Have a great day, guys. I'm losing my mind, obviously. I can't talk. My brain is blowing out of my face. Anyways, guys, remember, I post probably about 3 to 4 videos a week. If you'd like to see anything specific, please let me know. And like I keep saying, comment down below. Thanks, guys.